Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, this is Rafegal, and this is Final Fantasy V Four Job Fiesta. So, as I said last time, the way this is going to work, I am splitting up my videos between actual videos and grind videos, basically. I'm hoping this doesn't take too long. I basically just want to get a couple levels off of this and possibly build up the first thief job before I get to the next boss. Ideally, I'd like to get to level 10. I'm going to see how long it seems like that's going to take. And then I'll stop this video, and we'll go from there, and pick up with the actual story and game in the next video after this. So, basically, what I'm doing right now is just going to grind out. I'm not actually 100% sure for this particular case. I've been having trouble finding places, or finding a list of grinding spots in the game. And I know it's different depending on what classes you have. So I'm gonna look around a little bit more after this particular one. This game's making me do a lot of homework. So yeah, basically the goal for this first one is just to get up to the point. I mentioned in my last video that there are different tiers of attack cycles, or of attacks in the game, and that for Thief, 5 and 10 should be the tiers. So my goal is, we'll see, because I'm not sure how long it's going to take to grind out. I'm not sure what the particular best place to do so is. I'm actually tempted to go down to the Canal, because I know that those guys probably give a bit more XP. I'm also not 100% sure exactly how this works, because... Oh! That reminds me, actually, before I get too far. Okay, so we just got in our level, so what I'm going to do now is sail back over to town, because I totally forgot something in the town that I need. Which is the beginner's hall. Okay. Get a pair of leather shoes. Trying to remember if there's anything else in here. Oh, which is another thing. Specifically looking for a couple things there. I'm gonna double check this just to make sure I'm not missing something in regards to that knife. No, unfortunately not. Only having 2 knives available really hurts here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is go ahead and get to the mouth of the canal. I believe... Technically, this is moving plot forward, but not particularly. So, the individual enemies for this section of the game are higher XP than the entire fights I was getting into before. So I feel like this is going to be a faster way to do this. Okay, much better. We may have to use some potions as things go on. I'm also just curious. Okay. It was worth double checking once, and it's saves the animation. And actually, now that I'm looking at this, they're not actually getting that much more XP this way. Oh well. We'll go ahead. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna switch Gallif's knife over to somebody else. Yeah. Okay. Oh, not having that extra knife is really hurting. I know there's going to be some spots coming up where we can get better equipment though, so go ahead and continue on. Good. That extra, whatever just happened, or maybe it was just a good roll, Ferris just one-shotted him. And if we're getting closer to that, that's much, much more efficient. Nice. I'm okay with that. Huh. It's kind of weird how they're moving the... There's a lot of different enemy groups, that's where I was trying to go with that. The enemies aren't always arranged in the same way. Unfortunately, this is a very grind-heavy game, which is one of the reasons I was hesitating about doing it in the first place, and it's why I'm splitting up the videos the way I am. These things must just have 50 health about, so... There we go. If they don't, it's really close, because that's what Galuf just did. I totally didn't notice what they just got dropped. Must be that Phoenix down. I'm okay with that. Nice. These enemies also seem to have very, very similar, very similar stats, which is a little odd. I am not feeling terribly reassured about how long this is taking. Okay, Butt's gained the level. Everyone else should be shortly behind. I think I'm going to go ahead and roll out at level 7, just because this feels very cumbersome. I really feel like it's going to be a lot easier to level up in the next area, as long as I can get past this boss. Get to the next area, so yeah, the next area has a free rest spot. It's got enemies that drop items I'm gonna want anyway that I can steal, I believe. Yeah, they're just drops. So basically, we'll try and get everyone to 7 here, and then grind out 10 during the next section, and get the next level of gear. So this grind session is going to be a little bit short, and they're going to vary. But that's okay. So, I'm going to end this particular video here and literally jump right back in with the next section of the game. So, give me a like and subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. Hopefully you didn't just watch this one first. And I will catch you next time.